we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
Certainly does.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Denny Avdia out there with Toumani Camara. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. Now here's Lillard. Six on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Here's Klingon. Hauled in by Curry. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Podziemski. And here's Butler, defended by Lillard. The three. And there's Curry on the assist from Butler.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. BA, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The ultimate team player. Green does all the little things that end up making a big difference.
For three, here's Lillard, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Green. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Pass to Holiday. And a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Green. Here's Podziemski. Nails it from 3.
Using his superb court vision, Green is able to routinely find his open teammate. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Green. Back to Podziemski. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Lillard. He's covered by Curry. Right side Camara. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Klingon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yet known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Both shots good from the strike. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial two-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. For three, here's Lillard on target from range. Lillard's got 6.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Back to Pajemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So it's Portland now. 6-point game. Clinging with a screen. For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
It was stolen by Lillard. Outside Holiday. 4-3. Trailblazers keep it alive. A nice shot by Clingan.
And as a rebounder, Clingan is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Outside Butler. From outside the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
It's Avdia on the wing. Outside Holiday. Takes a 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, showing off his competitive fire. Holiday was eager to get a 3 of his own.
Here's Butler. Lillard pulls down the board.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops. Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Butler with a steal. Pass to Curry. And here is Green. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Back to Lillard. They get the rebound. 3-pointer, Holiday. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Here's Butler. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Post checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. Blazers trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Lillard against Curry. From the line. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Green, a screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Holiday. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kamara. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Brian, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Ali. From the top of the key, rebounded by Hield.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
And there's Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 12 points.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
To the middle. Here's Klingon. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Green. Back to Kuminga. Fires the 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard outside. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Warriors. 3-point lead. Here's Klingon. No good off the back of the rim. Pass to Kuminga. It's rebounded by Grant.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Warriors lead by 3.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Hield. And here's Post. No made baskets yet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim. a 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, B.A. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
That's good from Hield. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Blazers. To the paint. Here's post. And good. Off the lead pass that time. And the Warriors lead by 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Grant outside. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Williams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Here's Butler. Portland with a rebound. Outside Sharp. Pass to Henderson. Outside Murray. On the wing, Grant. 4 on the clock. Now Williams. Shot from the low post is good. Williams has got 5 now.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Outside Hield. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 11 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
We've got Quentin Post, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Butler, and it's Hield in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Sharp. He's scoreless. Inside. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Post. Kuminga with it. Picked up by Grant. Kuminga down low. Working on Grant. Nice shot by Kuminga. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Post. Back to Butler. And here's Jackson Davis. And there's a 3-second violation. Blazers trail by 3. Henderson outside. Here's Grant. There's the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Jimmy Butler on the attack. Outside heel. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance. Butler's got 14.
Jimmy Butler taking it upon himself to get those 3 points back.
Grant outside. Fires the 3. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. Defended by Henderson. Out to Heel. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss. Grant, the pass to Henderson. Outside Murray. Grant outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. Here's Henderson. Can't cash in the 10-footer. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Hield, and he drives in. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And look at the balance from Buddy Hield. Not everyone can stay composed through contact.
They kick it out to Murray. Henderson outside. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. And it's Curry in for Kuminga. Then for Portland, Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Drew Holiday comes in for Grant. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside heel. Green up top. He's got 5. The kick out, Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Holiday. Portland moving it around. Now Williams. Guarded by Post. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And it's now just a 1-point Warrior lead. Lillard against Curry. Out to Hield. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sharp. There's the triple. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Right side, Butler. And that comes off the assist by Green. Butler's got 17.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Butler. Back to Curry from behind the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Out left to the wing. Lillard outside. The fadeaway. Outside Sharp. The three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. From deep. Sharp grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 5. Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. Here's Curry. He's got 15. Outside Hield. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And you can't leave someone open on Green's team. He's going to punish you for that mistake.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Moody comes in for post, and Pajemski subbed in for Hield. And also a switch here for Portland. Avdia, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 6. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award.
Here's Holiday, following the score by Golden State. Outside Kamara, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Wide open look. Portland with a rebound.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Portland moving it around. To the inside. Off the outside. Launches it. Here's Klingon. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And a high-effort play from Klingon, using his power to overcome the interior defense.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Avdia. The shot's good. Butler's got 19 points.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Curry. Back to Pajemski. Now here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Blazers trail by 3. Over to the wing. Here's Kamara. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Davis is checked in for Butler.
Jackson Davis.
Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Abdia, screen on Curry. Lillard against Curry. And that one's good. Lillard's got 21.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Rejected by Klingon.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And he gets it to go. Klingon's got 10 points in the quarter.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
Back to Curry, beyond the arc. Portland with a rebound. Abdia's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Lillard. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Lillard's got 23 points.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Curry against Lillard. Curry, no good.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And here's Curry for three. Can't get it to drop. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Portland ahead, up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Warriors trail by 5. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Toumani Camara. Then there's Klingon. And it's Avdia in at the power forward position. Here's Butler. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Avdia. Left side Camara from the arc. They get it back. Klingon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's Holiday, defended by Pajemski. Holiday passes to Avdia. Here's Klingon, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Holiday passes to Lillard. The 3-ball. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Lillard. Holiday's got 10 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. From about 19. Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got his 16th rebound on the night. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And legs the impact of Toumani Camara, a big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer. What a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
Now here's Holiday. 10 points for him. Avdia outside. Lets it go from deep. Pajemski grabs the board.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Green finds Curry. Back to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Portland leading by 5. Outside Holiday. Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And here's Lillard from downtown. Offensive rebound. Klingon. Can't get it to go. 9 for 13 shooting in this one. Green against Lillard. Green in the post. And he makes it on the layup. Now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Portland moving it around. Here's Kamara. They can't stop the run with that one. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Butler. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Kamara. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Green. Back to Butler. Green with a screen on Holiday. And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside Kamara. Pass to Klingon. And here's Avdia. He's covered by Curry. Butler against Avdia. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by Portland. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Butler drops it in.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Portland leading. Outside Holiday. Avdia outside. Pass to Klingon. Outside Holiday. Now here's Avdia to win the cold spell. No good on the shot. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Outside Curry. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Outside Curry. Over Lillard. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Curry's got 27. Holiday up top, defended by Podziemski. Yep, that one goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Podziemski. He's covered by Holiday. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Well, that's a tough shot. The contested mid-range jumper, not exactly an analytics favorite.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going. And Klingon just owns the middle.
Outside Podziemski to the paint. Green gets up and powers it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
The 3, here's Lillard. They grab their own miss. And that one drops for him. He's got 24.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Lillard. Here's Curry. Green for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 3. Right side Kamara. Outside Holiday. Pass to Avdia. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And the Warriors make some changes. Post checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Podziemski. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For the Warriors, Santos comes in for Curry, then for Portland. Williams is checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Holiday. Outside Hield. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Now here's Hield. Here's Santos. 6 to shoot to the middle. Takes the 3. And it's Hield missing. Trailblazers lead by 3. Grant the pass to Williams. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Hield to the ball. Pass to Santos. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Grant. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Sharpe's got 4 rebounds now. Grant with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Back to Grant. Over Hield. Grant's shot is off.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Inside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis' screen. Here's Hield. And the Warriors miss again. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Hield passes to Kuminga to stop the drought. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kuminga's got 5 now.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And here's Grant from the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Still without a bucket. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Henderson with a screen on Kuminga. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebounded by Hield. Pass to Santos. Launches a 3. And it's Hield missing. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Portland ahead, up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Quentin Post. Then there's Butler, then it's Kuminga, and it's Hield in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Blazers. Stolen by Sharpe. Pass to Lillard. Over Hield. The shot by Lillard, no good. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Post. Williams defending. Outside Sharpe. Outside Murray. And here's Lillard. Murray, a screen on Kuminga. For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Pass to Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. He can't get that one to fall. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Sharp with it, now guarded by Butler. Out to Lillard. Murray, a screen on heel. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. Just 3 to shoot. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Making a change here. Curry's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Klingen's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. And Klingen pulls it down. Portland leading by 10. Outside Sharp. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Back to Grant for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Hield. Over Sharp. And it's Hield that time on the assist from Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game. Lillard against Curry. Outside Sharp, Klingen with a screen. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Portland. Warriors trail by 8. Kuminga finds Butler. And here's Curry, defended by Lillard. Now post. Pass to Hield. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Lillard with the touch inside.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Sharp. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 9-point Portland lead.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Curry passes to Butler. And stolen stolen by Williams. Outside Sharp. Pass to Williams. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. Hield to screen on Lillard. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for Portland, Deni Avdia's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Sharp. Now here's Lillard. The three is up. Oh, Dame time!
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
The three from Curry. Portland grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hield against Holiday. Hits the front of the rim and out. Warriors trail by 14. Down low. Shot to stop the run. And it's Butler with the jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Back to Klingon. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Butler. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Klingon. It's Avdia on the wing. There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Avdia against Green. Butler passes to Curry. The deep three. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland leading by 11. Pass to Avdia. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Hield finds Butler. Outside, Green. The three. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Now Holiday. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hield passes to Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Free throw no good for Green. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Now here's Butler. Jacks up a three. Lillard there for the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. They've led by as many as 14. Dame goes in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Up top, Curry, defended by Lillard. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Portland leading by 8. Steps back. Bucket! Straight in!
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Curry. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Lillard against Curry. He fires. Butler rips down the board. Warriors trail by 8. From downtown. Oh, it doesn't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he slams it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Curry against Lillard. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Clingan with a screen. He launches. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Trailblazers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Clingan.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now here's Butler. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Outside Kamara. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And out.